Hi, everyone. My name is Alexis McPadden, and I am an admission counselor here at Marymount. I handle students from the West Coast and from Long Island. So if you're from those areas, hi, nice to meet you virtually. And as Amanda mentioned, I'm also an alum. Marymount has a hard time getting rid of Amanda and I. So we're grateful to be working with all of you, and I'm happy that I can show you guys around our virtual campus today. To give you a sense of where we're located, as Amanda mentioned, we're on 221 East 71st Street, so 71st between 2nd and 3rd Avenue on the Upper East Side. So this is what our main academic campus looks like, so we'll get started. You'll walk in the front doors and you'll be greeted by our 24-hour security. In the COVID world, we do have temperature checks as well as social distancing ambassadors who will make sure that you've completed the COVID-19 survey and that you have passed that. And then you'll scan your ID to get into the building and head off to wherever you need to be. As I mentioned, our security there is 24 hours. They're always welcoming you there with a smiling face. So if you need anything, definitely go to them. They're always there for you. If you head right from the main entrance, you'll head into the Hewitt Gallery of Art. And this is an active art gallery where our students have artwork shown. We also have faculty, alum, and outside artists that have their artwork shown here as well. And these shows are changed every 5 to 6 weeks, so you're always looking at something new. And I'm always amazed by the level of artwork that our students complete here. Next, we're going to head into the Great Hall. This is our largest dance space on campus. And fun fact, it's actually one of the largest columnless dance spaces on the island of Manhattan. So even though we are a small school, we do have that to boast about. So any students that are interested in our dance program, BFA Dance, this is where you will be having those dance classes. We also have different orientation events that happen in our Great Hall. So even if you're not a dancer, you'll definitely be spending some time here. We do have a homecoming musical rather than a homecoming football game that happens in our Great Hall each year, and definitely an event that students enjoy. Next, we're going to head across the hall from the Great Hall to the Office of Career Services and City Edge. As Amanda mentioned in our presentation, Career Services will help you find internships, get a job post-graduation, get a job while you're in college. But if you need them, they are right across the hall from the Great Hall. Next, we're going to head up to the 7th floor of the Carlson Hall building. Oops, sorry about that. How do I? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So this is the 7th floor of our Carlson Hall and home to the Ruth Smadback Communication and Learning Center. I always love to talk about this program. Our speech path program at Marymount is super unique. We have a clinic that students can get clinic experience in. You're always looked at by a registered clinician, but if you're interested in speech pathology, Marymount's speech path major is super unique and very hands-on. Next, we're going to head to the 6th floor, which is home to our biology or math and science floor, but home to our biology lab, our chemistry lab, physics lab as well. And one of the nice things about being at such a small school, our lab classes are capped at 12 students. So they're very hands-on, the lab component of any course. So you never have to fight for any materials or anything like that. And being that we are a liberal arts school with a liberal arts curriculum, you will definitely be spending some time on the 6th floor, no matter what your major is. But we have classes ranging from drugs in the brain to epidemics of infectious diseases, which I actually took, and then lots of other classes here and there. But you'll definitely be spending some time on the 6th floor of Carlson Hall. Next, we're going to head to the Commons. This was one of my favorite spots on campus where you can come to get your food. So our meal plan works on a declining debit balance. So rather than swiping in and taking whatever food you want, it is priced per item, but you would get your food, come up to the cash register, scan your ID to have that money deducted, and then head into the Commons. So this is where we get our food. We do have things made to order. So if you have any dietary restrictions, allergies, anything like that, we're able to work with you. We do have vegan and vegetarian options daily. We have kosher, gluten-free, anything, any dietary restriction that you might have, we'll be able to work with you because everything is made to order. So once you get your food, you're going to head down to the Commons. There's a stairwell in the CAF that will bring you down to the Commons. And just as it sounds, this is a common area for students to come eat, hang out between classes, just take some time to get out of the classroom setting. We do have our Griffin gear kiosk in the background. That is where you can get all Marymount apparel. They are open. So if you want to get any after today, you know Marymount's your school and you want to get some Marymount apparel, feel free to visit our website and you can get some stuff there, but that is also on the meal plan. So if you have the meal plan and you want to buy mom and dad a t-shirt for the holidays, you can do that as well. Other than just being a common space, we do have a annual drag show that happens in the Commons each year. It's a super well attended event. Marymount students love the drag show that we host, and it is drag queens that are current Marymount students. So come and support your fellow classmates. It's a super exciting event at Marymount. Next, we're going to head out to the Loire Family Terrace. This is our outdoor space. So it bridges two of our buildings, Carlson Hall to Nugent Hall. And it's a great place on a beautiful day to come sit outside, get some sun, get out of the classroom again. And even if you don't want to sit on the terrace, we are within walking distance from Central Park. So if you want to go lay out in the grass, but we do offer this space for our students as well. Next, we are going to head into Nugent Hall and head up to the 5th floor of Nugent Hall. So the 5th floor of Nugent Hall is home to our Comm Arts department. My previous home, I spent many hours on the 5th floor of Nugent Hall, but this is our Teresa Center for Producing. So this is our fully functioning TV studio home in our Comm Arts department. You'll take classes in a classroom right on the other side of this. We don't have a photo of it in this presentation, but the classroom that connects to this has a green screen. So you'll be filming in that room and everything will be projected into the producing studio. So if you're interested in anything TV, being in front of the camera, behind the camera, in the editing room, in the sound booth, anything like that, we have that opportunity for you here at Marymount, no matter your major. And next, we're going to head down to the 2nd floor of the library. But before we do, I want to let you know that the 4th floor of Nugent Hall is home to theater and dance studios. And then the 3rd floor of Nugent Hall is home to our quiet floor of our library. So we skipped that on the tour, but we'll head to the 2nd floor of Nugent Hall, which is the communal floor of our library, where you can talk and have group projects going on. So on our 1st floor of the library, we have desktop computers for students to use. We also have Mac and PC laptops for students to check out and use throughout the day on campus. We have printing that is included in tuition. So essentially, you don't have to bring any dimes or quarters or anything like that to be printing pages at Marymount. You just connect to the printer and you're able to print whatever you need. Super nice, not having to worry about bringing quarters to the library to print anything. And then we're going to head to the Nugent Lounge and Starbucks. So this is a fully functioning Starbucks, one of my favorite places on campus. This is where all of my dining dollars went while I was a student at Marymount. My mom would hate to hear me say that, but Starbucks coffee, spent lots of time here. They'll know your order by the end of the semester and just be able to make it for you without having to order anything. But the Starbucks staff is super friendly. And then other than our Starbucks space, the Nugent Lounge has different open mic nights and poetry readings. So it's a great common space for students to come between classes. And then the last stop on our tour is our Teresa Theater. This is our largest theater space on campus. It's just under 250 seats. And even if you're not a theater or a dance student, you're going to be spending time here in the Teresa Theater. We have 4 main stage shows each year for theater, 2 each semester, and that sometimes is even higher, up to 6 performances or 6 shows each year. And then our dance department also has 2 main stage shows each year, 1 each semester. And for students that might not be on stage, but will be in the audience, we have our convocation event that happens here. So that will be our welcoming event on campus for you to become official Marymount students. So I'll leave you with that and hope to see you on campus for fall 2021, or if you're junior or sophomore in the coming years. But that is the end of our tour. If you have the opportunity to visit New York, we're actually not open for tours right now, but if you're in the area and you want to just look around, definitely stop by.